Hey y'all, and welcome back for another adventure in the cookie jar. Today we are doing the 8th recipe from the Key Lime Pie Murder. I am really excited about this. They are the Cappuccino Royales. They are a coffee and chocolate cookie, so I am super excited. And they have rum extract in them, so I think they're just gonna be like the best cookie ever. I'm really excited about them. The recipe is pretty big, so it says yield 12 to 14 dozen depending on cookie size. So I think we're gonna get quite a lot, especially because you are putting your heat, especially because you're preheating your oven to 350. Okay, that's the standard for most cookies. You're gonna want 2 cups melted butter, that's 4 sticks, a 1/4 cup instant coffee powder, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 teaspoons brandy or rum extract. I have never actually heard of brandy extract. I guess you could probably just use brandy, but that's the oven preheating. It's ready. 3 cups of white granulated sugar. If you prefer a sweeter cookie, roll the dough balls in extra granulated sugar and flatten before baking. I am going to do that. It doesn't say how much, so I kind of eyeballed like 1/2 cup, and we're gonna start with that. It says 3 beaten eggs, just whip them up in a glass with a fork. 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 3 cups milk chocolate chips, 5½ cups of flour. Don't sift, pack it down in the measuring cup. You're gonna melt the butter, which obviously in the instructions it already says melted butter. You're gonna mix everything up. You're gonna stir in the chocolate chips. You're gonna add the flour in 1 cup increments. And then you're gonna roll out balls. Of course, I'll use my cookie scoop so we get all the same amount. I'm gonna roll them in the sugar onto greased cookie sheets, and we're going to bake them for 9 to 11 minutes. Generally, it's 10. So we'll go with 9 and we'll see what we get, and we'll adjust from there. With the cookie scoop, they should all be the same size. They should all bake at the same temperature. The same time. Like I said, it says 12 to 14 dozen. And then these cookies freeze well if you have any left over, which, judging by the size of this batch, we should have plenty left over. So everything's laid out. Let's get started. This is everything we're going to need for this today. We have our melted butter. Now it says to mix in the instant coffee powder, the vanilla, rum. Now to mix this up until the coffee powder has dissolved. We're just gonna move on. I don't know if this is gonna mix in or dissolve as we go, but it is what it is for that, I guess. But now we're adding in the sugar. Look at that big old clump on the bottom. The eggs. We are also adding the baking soda and the baking powder. We're gonna let that just get nice and friendly. Milk chocolate chips. This is me wondering if this mixer is going to be able to hold everything, and the answer is probably not. But we're going to add the flour a cup at a time. We're gonna do the rest of it by hand. Oh, goodness me. We're just gonna try to work the tiny little muscles I have today. Actually, I think this is pretty well mixed. I don't see any bouts of flour hiding anywhere, so I think we'll move on. Now I just want to flatten them a little bit. And here is our look at what they're going to come out if they didn't fly everywhere. All right, back to your sports. I am just going to finish scooping and sugaring and flattening the rest, and we'll see how many we get in a minute. It took about 20 minutes or so, but I finally finished rolling them all out. There are 115 cookies, which is about 9.5 batches, I think. So these are going to go in the oven at 350 for 9 minutes, cool for 2, and then finish on a whack. So these are the Cappuccino Royales. They're very chocolatey. We've got just the right amount of crunch. And they have that back hit of coffee. These are really good. They're really good. Oh my goodness. And they'll give you a caffeine fix because there's coffee in them. That's awesome. They're really, really good. I like them. I like them a lot. They're like the perfect cookie. They give you caffeine, they give you chocolate, they give you sugar. They were really quick to throw together. They took forever to bake. That is because there is so many. Yeah, next week we will be doing mango bread. So if you are interested in seeing that, join us next week. I hope you all have a good one. Bye.